What happened to
Oh
him?
well, he got sacked.
Yeah, yeah, obviously, but
Oh, I tell you, no, I tell you what happened. He grew a beard.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He grew a big white beard, and he
He
looked like
did.
Mel
Oh my
Gibson.
god! Oh my god! Hang on, hang on. I tell you, who he looked like Mel Gibson.
Exactly.
Yeah, hang on. Let me. There's a picture of him with that beard, and there's a picture of Mel Gibson, and they with the beard as well, and they look exactly the same. So here's a challenge for the listeners: if you go onto Google and you search Roy Keane beard, and then you open up a new tab and you search Mel Gibson beard, you'll then see what I'm talking about.
You'll see exactly what it's talking about because it's 100% true.
It is. It's not a toss.
No. Now, another thing in the news, Antonio Cassano says homosexuals are gay.
Well, did he though? Did he though? Was it taken out of context?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it was, but there's been a bit of outrage. Not massive outrage. Not when Sepp Blatter said racism should be solved with a handshake.
I cannot believe he said that.
Well, can you believe anything he does? Really?
I'm struggling to think of anything.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that was that caused a bit of a ripple in the footballing circles.
Newsflash! I'm just looking at my Facebook. Mikey Daniels says, he's a friend of mine from Falmouth. He says this is in response to your debate about Channel 4, about football on Channel 4. He said, "I would like to see Rick Edwards of T4 fame presenting football on Channel 4."
Well, unfortunately, I haven't seen Rick Edwards, but I feel a bit embarrassed now because I can't give a decent comment.
Should we look it up? Let me look him up.
I tell you what. I'll look at a picture of him, and I'll give you an answer. I'll tell you what I think about Rick Edwards. Okay, having a look now. Oh. Are you doing the same?
You what? Sorry, you cut out then.
Oh, sorry. Are you doing the same? Are you looking up Rick Edwards?
I am looking at him now. Yes.
Do you see the picture of him wearing a white shirt?
Hang on. Yes, I can.
No, isn't that the face of football on Channel 4?
That is. That's fantastic.
It really. Also, he looks a bit like Gerard Piqué a bit further right. Well, this isn't good. Good radio. It's not really radio. I mean, what do you call it? Broadcast. This isn't good broadcasting.
We're going off on a tangent again, but thank you, Mikey, for that question. Actually, it wasn't a question, it was just a general statement, but yeah.
I'd like to point out we are having a guest on tonight.
Yes, we are. I've been informed.
He's flown out to Poland for the Euros to follow England. He was there the other night watching the boys take on Sweden. Cracking game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, England, fantastic, I thought. Terrible defending.
I was telling you earlier that I was at the pub last night watching the game.
Yeah.
There were two Swedish female fans there. And all I'll say is it was banter.
It was banter?
It was banter.
Yeah.
It was great banter.
Yeah, no, I bet. And also you had the last laugh, so it's even better.
Oh, exactly. That's why it was banter.
Were they standing there laughing themselves silly at the fact Theo Walcott was coming on, and then suddenly, boom!
Boom! Impact.
Yeah, Theo Walcott is the new Michel Platini.
Yes.
He pretty much got a hat trick, which was a goal, an assist, and an injury.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty standard Walcott, really, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Great first goal. Andy Carroll, is he the new Zlatan Ibrahimovic? Because Zlatan Ibrahimovic could be the new Andy Carroll. Frankly.
That's true. That is true.
I've got a question here.
Yeah.
It says, why does Josh keep saying you know? It really ruined the first show for me, and if it wasn't for the discussion about Chadlington Village cricket pitch, I definitely would have turned it off and listened to BBC Radio Warwickshire instead. That's from Tina in Warwickshire.
So who was that from?
Tina in Warwickshire.
Oh, Tina. Well, I'm sorry, Tina, about that. I didn't mean to, bring that up. And really, I like your attitude.
You don't like it, or you do like it?
No, I definitely don't like it.
Oh yeah, well, the thing is,
I told you it's contagious.
Right. Well, the thing is, we fuck's sake, I've done it again. Now I'm swearing. Right.
Oh no, you've just broken the WTT taboo.
Yeah, this is 100% unprofessional right now, and I apologise.
This is all radio. This is dreadful.
This is turning into, Danny Baker's show now, just with a bit more to it.
Goodness me.
Goodness me. Right. Right, yeah. Let me start again, right?
Okay, yeah.
The thing is, I don't know how to say it without saying But the thing is on winning the toss, we listen to all opinions, positive or negative. We don't. It's not like propaganda. We're not like 1930s, late 1930s Germany.
No, we're not.
This isn't like that, okay?
Yeah, it's a fascist regime.
Yeah, we are open to everything. We are a utopia.
We're a utopia. We're not a democracy. In that, for example, Tina just voiced her opinion, and I disliked it. So, therefore, we're not a democracy, but we are a utopia.
Yeah, exactly. The Sweden football manager?
Yes. What? Roy Hodgson?
No. Eric Hamren.
Oh, right, yeah.
When I was listening to the game yesterday from my hotel, it sounded like they kept saying David Cameron. Because if you say Eric Hamren, and you're not really listening, it sounds a lot like David Cameron.
It does.
And it kept throwing me off guard a bit because, I kept having to look at the screen to check he wasn't there,
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't want to point it out, but you just did anyway, so it's alright.
Brilliant.
I think you've it's like you're right, it's contagious. You've passed it on to me.
Well, I tell you what, it was planned spontaneity.
And that's what we're all about on winning the toss. That's winning the toss. At Twitter, you can get on there. I've been tweeting throughout the week from my base in Poland. You can follow us there.
I've been in base in Kiev, and I haven't been tweeting at all.
Yeah, well, nobody has. I mean, we've only got 5 followers. 5 followers, can you believe it?
No, but the reason I say that is because Ukraine is still a communist entity.
Yeah.
No, sorry, that's the wrong word. Regime, and they don't have it here. So that's why I haven't been tweeting.
Well, we've only got 5 followers. That's only one more than Steve Kean.
It is. So going back onto Steve Kean, so there's a guy called Ali Dia. Now, Ali Dia wasn't actually a professional footballer, but he managed to wriggle his way into to world football. No one's really quite sure how, but he had no experience as a professional footballer. Yet managed to play for Southampton in 1996, where he made 1 appearance.
Managed by Graham Souness, I believe.
Yeah, Graham Souness signed Ali Dia. Rowan, explain.
But basically, he rang up. He got his friend from university to ring up, saying that Ali Dia was George Weah's cousin. Or he was George Weah's cousin or something, and he said he was incredible at football. He basically convinced Graham Souness over the phone to sign this player that he'd never seen play. I mean, how convincing could this guy be? I mean, I don't think Graham Souness is an idiot. You listen to him do punditry, and he's quite good.
He's fantastic.
He knows about the game. I don't understand why he's a terrible manager, because he seems to know what he's talking about. But
that is one of the strange things about Graham Souness.
It's one of the great mysteries of football.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. That's right. I'm here to fill in your blanks, and you're here to fill in mine. I don't know what Antonio Casale would have to say about what I just said, but
Yeah.
Anyway, how convincing must this guy be? He should go on The Apprentice. He could be the best salesman ever. He could sell ice to Eskimos.
Yeah.
In fact, to be honest, I'm surprised Steve Kean hasn't signed Ali there.
Yeah. I'm surprised too, actually, seeing as that Ali Dear's had a better career than Steve Kean. Honestly, I honestly he's got a better. He scored more goals than Steve Kean. In 1996, when Ali Dear moved to Gateshead, he made 8 appearances and scored 2 goals. That's a pretty good goal. That's a pretty good goal to game ratio for someone who's never played football in their life.
Yeah, definitely. That's better than the likes of, I don't know, El Hadj Diouf, or I'm going off the top of my head here. But I'm pretty sure that's. Yeah, in fact, how many games did Ali Dear actually play?
Let me just work this out. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 17.
And he scored
and that's from 1988 until 1997.
Okay, so he played 17 games and he scored 2 goals.
He did.
That's not that bad. I mean, it's quite bad.
Not but the thing is, more than Steve Kean.
Yeah, exactly. But in terms of goals per game ratio,
no. Hang on. Steve Kean also made 7 appearances, but only scored 1 goal.
Well, there you go. It just goes to show, doesn't it? On the outside, he looks like a terrible player, but maybe he just needed more games.
Well, it just goes to show how bad Steve Kean actually is.
Right.
Anyway,
as much as I'd like to sit here bashing Steve Kean for a good couple of hours, I think we should move on to our new feature, which has been suggested by a listener, because I'm not going to take the credit for it, but I'm also not going to say who the listener is, so nobody takes credit for it. So this is the new feature, which is where we have the footballer of the week and tosser of the week, and our footballer of the week is Andrei Shevchenko.
Yes, it is. Because he scored 2 absolutely fantastic headers.
Yeah. Coming from behind, in his own country, in front of his own fans, the legend, the hero, Andrei Shevchenko.
And that's from a player who didn't move to Lazio and ruin their career, yet still managed to ruin their career.
Well, yeah, but Chelsea is like the English Lazio.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that.
But the annoying thing is that they referred to him as ex-Chelsea in the commentary, and I thought that was a bit. This is after he scored the 2nd goal. I thought when Andy Murray wins, he's British, but when he loses, he's Scottish.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
I kind of thought okay, when Andrei Shevchenko scores his 2nd goal, to come back, he's ex-AC Milan, but if he's playing terribly, he's ex-Chelsea. Or is it the other way around? No, that's right, yeah. So, to call him ex-Chelsea after score that, I thought was a bit of an insult, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that's not where he earned his salt, is it? I mean, AC Milan, he was a legend. And before that, when he played at
actually, I don't think he gets the recognition that he deserves.
Well, it's the same with a lot of players who start to they're amazing, and then they go back. Michael Owen probably won't be remembered as a great striker.